at 5 o'clock. It's Tony and Chelsea Live, along with our guest. Everybody's excited for this.
It's Kai. Kai. How
Hello.
are you, Kai? I'd throw flowers if I had them.
I'm virtually catching them. Oh, this is great. I'm on the Power Couple Photography show.
Oh, thank
I'm so
you.
excited.
And I picked the theme just for you. Anything goes.
Yes, anything go. If anything's going to go Wong, it's tonight, right here, right now.
Everyone, you can submit your pictures now. If you go to sdp.io/submit, you can submit them before the show too, but now is good. So get in any picture that you like, and we'll be reviewing them shortly.
We'll look at your pictures in just a sec. Right now, let's take a second to thank our sponsor, Squarespace.
Yep, this episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. They have beautiful award-winning designer templates, 24/7 customer support, and it's so easy. If you can drag and drop, you can make your own Squarespace website. So start your free trial today at squarespace.com/Tony and use the coupon code Tony to get 10% off.
If you have a Squarespace portfolio, go to sdp.io/link during the live show, and we can take a look at it.
Before we get started, I want to tell you all that next week, Don Komarechka will be joining us for a macro show. He was with us before. You all really loved his feedback and his tips, so he's coming back, and he has something special to show you that I don't know about yet, but he said it's exciting, so that should be good. All right, let's get started on the pictures. Oops.
Spoiled the contest, but...
Oh, I did it.
Okay. Let's look at some pic. Whoa. Beautiful, right? God rays, nice little path.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's pretty special image right there.
It's special.
That light.
It's so soft.
It's one of those images where you just look at it and you think, oh, why haven't I taken one of those shots?
I look at it and I think, why aren't I on that beautiful winding road?
You want to put something there, though, right? What would you put there, Kai? Focal point.
Just some pretty local. Just to kind of give to make that space, to fill that space, that winding road. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what it is, but it looks like it's could be in Asia, or it could be somewhere in the West. But just somewhere, someone who's naturally from that environment.
I would put an old man with a sheep.
Oh, that's
Old
a
man
good one,
with a sheep.
Chels. Wearing a red dress. Two red dresses.
You mean put a sheep in a red dress?
Yes.
Why not?
It depends if you like that kind of things. Well, there's some parts of the UK that they're into that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's not really my thing.
Okay. Well, it's not, you have to be open-minded.
Don't judge. This is an owl. It's
Oh, Eurasian. They're popular in Hong Kong. Eurasians.
Yeah. I've heard. I love the bright eyes in this photo. I feel like they bring you right in, and it's nice and sharp. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Look at that bokeh too.
Oh, you're into that.
Oh, I was
It's
just...
all about the bokeh.
Okay, take a drink. Kai said bokeh.
Oh,
Oh no, I only have water. What do you have, Kai?
In the comments, like
I've got apple juice. It's close to my bedtime now, so
Apple juice.
I think that's more exciting than my water.
What did you want to say, Sam?
everyone in the comments was already waiting for him to say it. They were like, ask for
Oh, yay, everybody's cheering. What about this gorgeous portrait? Like, maybe they didn't know that there was a tree in the way. Sometimes you're just too locked in.
Yeah, it kind of looked like her hair might have gotten stuck in a branch or something, and she's just trying to get it out. I mean, it's kind of a bit too much foliage in there, perhaps covering the face. It's a great face. Don't cover it.
I agree with you. It's too much in the foreground. It's very distracting. And
Yeah.
she's got a great pose and expression. It's kind of just obscuring that.
I mean, I get the whole thing about having a little bit of bokeh in the foreground, just to kind of to add an extra dimension to the image. But I think this is just, as you said, a bit too much distraction going on.
Okay.
50 F12 on that.
Ooh.
Is spot color or is not spot color?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's close.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? I mean, how did they even get the dog so clean? It's like the coat is all nice and shiny. Gorgeous shot, Eric.
Do you have a dog?
I reckon stuffed. I reckon it's
You think
stuffed.
it's just stuffed?
Mm.
And they put a little Vaseline on the nose.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, they did a really good job with that. It looks so lifelike. I give it a pick.
Oh, you really get through these quick, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we just cruise along. Because if we don't, people...
Yeah, we get bored. I got
Okay,
bored of that dog
okay.
real fast.
Yeah, just jump in whenever, Kai.
Okay.
Okay.
Straight from the 80s, right?
Oh, what's going on with lights there?
Oh,
I-
I don't know.
Is it a reflection off the lens or?
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Want me to peek in the shadows, guys? I
Go
still
for it.
don't know. I still don't know.
What could it be?
I don't know. It's interesting.
It looks kind of cool in a way, but I don't know. It looks like a bad like light leak or something like that on film. It's
Yeah.
I
it's
can't
almost
explain
like
this one.
we've got a load of black space. What should we fill it with?
Yeah, this is
Light
uncomfortable.
streaks here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They just don't really mean much. They don't really kind of add much to the feeling of the photo, right?
I do agree with you, but I do think this is an interesting technique, and I haven't really seen it, and maybe they could incorporate it in a way that is more flattering to the composition, right? They could overlap it with the subject and not make it such a focal point, because right now my eyes just go right to it.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good session. Like this is now a tool in their toolbox.
Yeah.
They know how to do whatever it is. This
I
is like
love
a
it.
Men in Black poster. Oh, the city's Men in Black. That's funny. Okay. Guess we had the same thought about it.
How do you feel about this, Kai? First feeling.
I'm not. I everything kind of feels good, but I'm not. It's the only problem I have with this is the people in it. I don't know. They're just not that interesting, really, are they?
Yeah.
I
They're
see-
facing away.
You think
but-
they're just like boring businessmen?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been. Yeah, it's just two people going back to work, isn't it? If they're a bit more mysterious looking, or maybe if they're facing the camera, I think that would.
What if they were
Okay.
holding hands and then we had that bit of storytelling?
Yeah, maybe.
I think definitely, but I respect your opinion.
Kai, you're super famous. What's the weirdest thing that somebody has said to you when they recognized you in the street?
I don't get weird stuff. It's Locke that gets all the weird stuff. He
Really?
yeah?
some really random stuff asked about him.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the weirdest
But
thing?
people
that's happened to
people
Locke?
usually mistake me for Locke anyway. They're like, "Oh, hi, Locke."
No.
Are you serious?
Are
No, it's happened a few times. They're like, "Hi, Locke." Yeah.
Are you sure they're not
It's
messing with you?
the other Asian guy.
I know, that's racist.
Wow, you know.
I'm
It was my uncle as well. Jesus. Oh.
So nothing weird. Nobody's ever approached you with anything strange before. I guess you couldn't really say it on our show because what if they're watching?
I tell you, it's pretty normal requests. I mean, sometimes I get some quite nervous people. Who I had one boy who was like he couldn't even say anything. He was that nervous, and I didn't know what to do. We just stood next to each other for like 5 minutes, just nodding.
We're
But
just
it's
gonna
so
wait
sweet,
this out.
you know.
That's nice of you.
This boy, and you know, I didn't want to say, you know what, this is not working, is it? You know, just thought we'd hang out for 5 minutes of silence. So that made his day better, hopefully.
I like that. How did that make you feel that he was so speechless around you?
Yeah, it feels good. I like meeting up with fans. I mean, I usually go to shows just to meet up with fans because I haven't really done any meetups. But yeah, it's great. It's just great connecting with the people who I don't actually get to see.
Will you be doing a meetup at Photokina, meeting with your fans?
Oh, I would love to. A currywurst meetup. It's the perfect place to do it.
That sounds like fun. I'm going to come and just stand by you silently for 5 minutes.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So you guys are coming.
I don't know.
I might go just to take
Oh.
pictures of Kai, but from a distance. Like I won't talk to him. I'll just keep taking pictures
I'm
of
going to
him.
be scared.
Oh man, let's have an amazing party in Cologne because there's nothing else to do.
I know. That's the problem. Cologne's like not my favorite town to go
We
to.
could have
but-
an amazing party there.
Yes,
We
it'll be
could.
great.
Okay, well, we need to think about it.
All right, if we can party with.
Oh man, that's just a way of rejecting. That's like saying, nah, your breath stinks.
Kai's been down this road before. He knows when he's being rejected.
That's why the boy stayed silent for 5 minutes. He didn't want to smell my breath.
Okay, how do you feel about this?
This is such an Instagram picture.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe a bit too much space on the left, but yes, it's 100% win.
I like it.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Ooh. Jealous.
Yeah, I just want to pan it a little bit to the right so the lightning's not going off the frame.
But I mean, how do you get these shots? I mean, there are tools to trigger your camera automatically, but it's not like you can say, "Oh, the lightning's going to come from here. I'm going to frame it just so I can get lightning for perfect rule of thirds composition." No.
I hate to plug another YouTuber in the middle of Kai's show, but go check out Thomas Heaton's latest video because he did exactly this, where he chased a storm and just sat there waiting for a storm to roll in.
Yeah.
It's a good video.
We should probably plug Kai too. You guys.
This guy that you're watching, he has a YouTube channel too, I guess.
Really professional, Kai. I just want to put that out there. But you guys know Kai, and he has an amazing YouTube channel too, and a cute.
Yeah, I sometimes post some videos, so you might want to check out if you want to. Yes,
Sam, do you have any questions for Kai?
I sure do. We've got lots of asking questions here. Jim Setzer would like to know, my question for Kai is, what are you most hoping for at Photokina?
Oh, it's got to be mirrorless, isn't it? I mean, the rumors are out there. There's already loads of teaser pictures and stuff like that. So it's obviously Nikon, Canon, and something from Sony, probably the A7S III, and maybe a Ricoh GR3, which would make me literally get excited. I was going to say something naughty, but I don't want to bring down your show.
Okay, you should go back and watch the episode where I had too many margaritas, and then I think you'll see. Not possible. But yeah, that sounds exciting.
What camera brand has the worst fans? It's Pentax or Fuji, right?
Yes.
One of those.
You guys got some grief from Pentax fans, didn't you?
Oh, we've gotten grief from every type of fan.
Yeah. I'd say any fan gives us grief if we're not saying we like everything about the camera. So 100% of the time we get grief.
That's life.
How about you? Same deal?
I've learned to block out, so I don't really know who I get more grief from. But yeah, usually Pentax people. They're very serious people.
They really are.
Chill out. It's a camera brand. Nobody really cares at the end of the day.
No, people do.
They do care.
Yeah.
This one has beautiful colors. Look at that bokeh, Kai.
Oh,
I know. People can get bored of me just shouting bokeh.
I don't know.
That non-spherical bokeh ball goodness is a bit of a distraction.
This
it would
one
be
right
nice to have it wide open, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you would think so, but it's not quite spherical, so I don't know why that is. Could it be Foca?
Fake bokeh.
Oh, Foca.
It could be. It could be.
Oh, focus. Oh, I thought you were swearing there. Focus. Now I get you. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit artificial, doesn't it? It doesn't look. I mean,
Actually, I think you're right that it might be fake, Tony, because look at this one on her hair and then look at this one on her shoulder.
Yeah, and there's no distortion near the corners. Like it's not turning into like footballs or cat's eyes in the corners. I don't know. But maybe Simon is tricking us. That's okay. I think it's a cool effect.
This is our photo forensics, Kai, where we really try to find out what's happening.
ooh, artistic. I like this. It's something like you see on a coffee table book. It's pretty cool. This is.
Yeah, it's striking. All right.
I like it too. Is this the same person?
I think so. It's just like two flashes, like one flash there.
Yeah.
Slow shutter speed. Oh, hang on. Oh, you got the settings. Yeah.
I don't know. Cool shot, Mauricio.
Yeah.
Give
You
you
get
a
a pick.
pick. Oh, well,
That's That's as excited as I'll get about a man touching his breast. So,
Kai, that's beautiful.
I know.
It's the highest praise Kai can give.
Oh yes, some nighttime stuff.
I think the sky is too bright. It's like tripping me out.
Yeah, the whole thing is too bright, and I don't know, the parking lot in the foreground is just a distraction to me, and
I do like parking lots, but
maybe use a graduated filter to adjust the sky because you
Okay.
have some fringing going on there.
okay. Kai, thoughts, feelings?
That's the kind of thing. I mean, just that car is almost like a distract. I mean, we talked about putting some kind of human interest on a road or a path earlier, but I don't know. The car's a bit of a distraction, and it's not a very interesting car either.
It's just there.
Yeah, the sky is a bit too raw, a bit too much. It looks noisy from here,
Yeah. But,
yeah, too bright, as you said.
you know what I
and-
do like? Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No. It's just the road. I mean, roads can be great, like leading lines, but it doesn't really add anything to the image here.
Yeah, I agree. It just kind of disappears in the middle of the frame. It doesn't really go anywhere.
Okay. Sorry to you, Brock.
Sorry, Brock.
You did a lot
do like
right,
your
but
picture.
for some reason we really focused on the negative. Jacob, what you trying to do? Is this a threat?
Yeah, Kai, you've got to say this is a great image. Oh, I'm coming for you.
All right, Kai, I'm going to let you take this one.
I used to take photos of guns, toy guns in Hong Kong. So I know why some people like to take pictures of guns and cars, things like that. But I'm not really a gun fanatic. If you can be a gun fanatic, but
You can be.
yeah, I guess so. So this doesn't really. I don't know. I don't know what is interesting about this shot. I'm not. I mean, as I said, I'm not a gun fan, so maybe there's something interesting about some bullets and stuff. But
No, we have this weird thing in the corner here, and it's at this weird angle where you don't get to see much of the gun at all. Most of what you see is the handle, and the handle's out of focus. It must be some kind of sharpshooter. Like I don't think I've ever seen a revolver with a scope on it.
I don't
It's just
think
a
it is.
weird combination.
I don't think it's a revolver because look how far away that is. But
I'm
I
pretty
do
sure
like.
it's a revolver.
yeah, that's the revolver. Yeah,
Yes. Oh yeah, look at
yeah,
that. Oh yeah.
it's that spinny thing.
Oh yeah, the spinny thing.
Don't get
You
all
can tell I'm a
technical.
gun expert, right?
I like his weathered hand and his plaid.
Yeah.
I like that. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
going on here,
like
Josh?
somebody taking a leak on a kind of one of those Dance Revolution games.
He does look like he's taking a lake. You're right.
They're gonna have very weird children, maybe.
I mean the colors look great. It's a bit too ambiguous what's going on. I think that's the thing. Obviously he's drumming. You can see the sticks.
Okay.
But
It's
maybe
not
if they
obvious
got
to
him
me.
drumming above his head so that we
Yes.
could very clearly see the sticks.
Yes. Yeah.
The watermark. Too much.
Need some action. No,
Not enough.
Not enough.
Think it bigger.
watermarks are a little bit 2008 late, aren't they?
A little 2000 light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. How did cactuses grow in
I
there?
don't know. Life finds a way, Kai.
Either that or they just put a load of pot plants in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. It's interesting. Yeah, and it's not something which I can say, okay, it's interesting because of this and that. It's just a well composed image. I don't find cactus particularly interesting. Cacti. But I like the whole kind of dead beetle, clapped out beetle with cactus growing out of it.
I would love to
cool.
take a model here. This location is cool.
Yeah, sometimes you just it's just a picture of this location. Like the spot is cool, but I don't know what the photographer has done to like make it amazing. And bring a model there. that's a good
Sometimes
way to
I
do
don't know where these locations are. I don't know if I've only been to America twice, so maybe you've got these round every street corner or something.
It says it's in Namibia. So don't go to
maybe
America.
he couldn't get a model at that time, or there's nobody alive around that area.
Yeah.
Because all their cars are broken down.
That is a really good point. I knew
Yeah.
you would bring a fresh perspective to the show.
Maybe it's in the future. Oh,
Okay,
man.
Chloe Sachs by Jonathan.
I just hear
Oh.
that. What's that YouTube video where the guy's half naked and playing the sax all the time?
Yeah.
They're definitely playing Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the colors, the silhouette. I think you could probably crop it a bit, right?
Oh, yeah. You both were on the same
Man after my own heart.
crop
Yeah.
length. Okay.
People don't be afraid of cropping. There's nothing wrong in cropping, losing some megapixels, and admitting to cropping an image. I think some people would feel, oh, I didn't get it straight out of camera. Nah, doesn't matter. Digital image, you can crop it.
Oh,
Do it.
I so want to put Kai and Moose Peterson in the same room and just see who comes out alive.
His name's Moose, so he must be dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
he is.
Okay. Wow.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
There's like a comet and fences and a city and all these stars. Wow, I can't take it all in.
it's just like he wanted everything in the image at the same time, and he's kind of got it. I'm not sure about it's like that's a plane or that's a little bit distracting. But I can see why he's done. He's got the fence to frame the image.
Maybe
It's
just
pretty cool.
maybe just that one less thing.
Yes,
thank you.
totally.
Thank you for choosing that place to clone. Sometimes I'm like, Lightroom. Okay.
Boom. Totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if the fence on the top left was a bit tighter on towards the skyscrapers, that'd be great.
Yeah, I really think if we just took out the fence and just cropped in a little bit tighter, we'd have just a really stellar shot. But I feel like it was just a little too much for us.
We all got overwhelmed, but we made it, and I think we're better for it. This is Norway.
Oh man, we're going there. I hope it looks like this. If not, I'm gonna be so mad at Erland.
This is one of my bucket lists. Must
mine
do
too.
before I die.
Yes, us
Just,
too. Where do you want
Have
to
you
go?
done?
Where do you want to go see the Northern Lights?
Oh, anywhere. Iceland would be great. That's one place I'd love to go just for landscapes. It's such a beautiful place.
It's gorgeous.
They've
And
got it so lucky there.
they do. It's just like a postcard everywhere you look.
Yeah. But unfortunately, their winters are very dark and
And cold.
Yeah, and that's the time you have to go is when it's absolutely terrible
Totally.
and unlivable there. And that's why we've never been.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see it, but I also like being not freezing to death.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite states.
ooh, this
another-
one is it's a bit better than the last one.
Yeah, it's tough when you see two pictures of the same subject like that. And
I
it's
know.
so much
I feel
better.
sorry for the guy before because this coming immediately after it. Ooh, this is sexy time right here. This is the
Yeah,
This is the
awesome
goods.
shot, Mattias.
This one is really speaking to you, Kai.
Mm.
You're feeling
Yeah.
things.
I'm a sucker for these kind of aurora shots, just
Ooh.
simply because it's one thing I've never got.
You never got it. Now you love it.
I love it. Always love stuff that I can't get. Oh,
This is such
Ah.
a simple portrait, but it's just really nice. The light is just nice and soft. The pose is nice.
Her expression is really good.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's a pretty good portrait.
Hate the watermark.
I go for it, Kai. Say what you got to say.
I still don't understand why people do watermarks. Is it like, oh, you know what? Just in case someone steals my image.
Yeah.
Oh, no, take it off.
I love Kai's watermark guy voice.
That'll be known as the watermark character.
I mean, you can always prove it's your picture without the watermark. Can I just say one more thing about this? It's so green. Her skin tones are really green. At least on my computer. Like if I look, it was a little green for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I look like if I go on a boat, honestly.
It's like looking at a Nikon rear LCD screen.
Oh my gosh. You gonna start some stuff, Kai?
I'm gonna start the beef.
This is a couple in the Everglades, Kai. How does it make you feel?
This reminds me of the Instagram logo for some reason. Just
Yeah, I
those
can see
colours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I only just saw the couple there. Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? That's romantic. What's wrong with the moon?
What is wrong with the moon?
Well, it's all fake. We all know that.
Everything's fake.
You didn't really land there, people.
We didn't.
No. Oh, is that dirty sensor?
Wait, back here? I don't see it.
I can't tell because my screen is so dirty.
It does happen.
That's probably my screen that's dirty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this.
Oh, he likes it. Zoom out so
Yeah.
you can breathe it in.
I like these kind of almost monochromatic pictures. It's obviously probably this is a color photo, but I just love the feel of this. The three characters in the foreground.
They're spaced
Just add
nicely.
that little bit of interest.
Yeah.
I think the card's a little bit of annoyance, but I don't think you can really do much about that.
Mm-mm.
I kind of wish it was only this one guy here. Like I might even just clone
Ooh,
those two
really?
out. Don't you think? Make it a little bit simpler. Maybe do a little dodge and burn there to make him silhouette pop a little bit.
I like the three, but we're allowed to disagree.
I suppose
keep
that's
rolling.
true.
Oh, she's reaching for us.
She got bogey.
What?
Is that bogey? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
I agree. I don't
God.
like that. I don't know why her nose ring is sticking out that side if it's supposed to be like that.
I don't know if it's just me showing my age. It's like, oh, what's that bogey in your nose? Oh, sorry, you've got a piercing. All right, Grandad.
She's
yeah, totally. I would probably focus. It does distract.
It does.
It's shiny.
I got rid of it. It had to go. I like her expression. She looks so casual. That's great.
I think probably move
Look at that.
the camera a bit over. I think it's a bit too kind of almost. Her body's like almost profile, and the hand is kind of central to the image.
It's kind of unbalanced, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. There we go.
Boom.
Done.
Cropping. It can be done.
We should just name this the cropping show.
The crop show. People call Tony
That's
Tony
a theme.
Northcrop. Happens a lot. Sam, do you have any more questions or comments, concerns?
We have lots of questions, a couple of comments. Question for Kai from John Fleet. How often do you spend time on personal projects over content for work?
Ooh, well, I mean, that's personal projects versus work. At the minute, they kind of converge at the minute. Work is my personal project and vice versa. I mean, doing the YouTube channel, it's like a pet project. It's like a hobby, but yet I'm trying to make a living out of it. So yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, I do stuff for other companies as well. So, but I want to concentrate on just doing stuff that I like creating. So hopefully in the future, small amount of stuff for other people and just be greedy and do more stuff for myself and my own YouTube channel.
I like that. I think that's why people love your videos, because you have fun making them and you do what you like.
Yes.
Yes. We can all agree. Anything else, Sam?
Kind of a piggyback to that question. Greg Smith asked, what is Kai, what is your favorite type of photography when you are doing it just for yourself?
I still love doing landscapes. When I was in university, I just love the feeling of being a loner, going out to fields, losing my shoes. I went into fields with shitting cows, I remember. I was trying to open a gate and there's a cow shitting right in front of my face. And I lost my shoe and my sock in its shit. And I didn't know what to do. So but I loved it. I loved it. It's
Yeah, I think you've inspired a lot of landscape photographers right now.
yeah, enjoy the cow shit. It's great. It's a great place to be. But no,
Really touching.
when you walk for hours and then finally you get there on top of some hill in the middle of nowhere and you get that light, oh yeah, it's a magical feeling. I mean, I've tried other types of photography, sports and stuff like that, but I keep coming back to landscapes. even after doing street photography. Street photography is great, especially being in Hong Kong, because there's so much to it. There's so many things happening on the street. But yeah, landscape's what I started off with, and that's what ultimately is.
Yeah, I always loved your street photography that you did in your videos, and I thought it was so cool that you were just in such a cool location where you could just walk out and get these awesome shots for whatever it is. Hey, let's take a look at somebody's portfolio. This is a Squarespace portfolio, Prime Photography. It starts out with like a cover page here with a little slideshow, and I think that's a really good intro. I'm not usually a fan of cover pages, but that looks nice.
Oh, look, he had a.
We just looked at that.
It was the Foca. Maybe he can confirm what was really happening. I like that they're full screen. You get some nice pictures.
Yeah, this is actually an awesome template. I don't know that I've seen this one, but it looks really good.
Okay.
Squarespace has a bunch of different templates, so you can make your pictures look however you want.
Ooh.
That's a great shot.
This one should
Good
be
processing
earlier.
on it.
So one thing, I've had a template like this before, and let me just scroll back so I can show you what I mean. When you have two city backgrounds, the pictures can kind of merge together, and so I'll vary the photos. So I'll do black and white, and then probably another black and white or very dissimilar photo just to break up the photos. But they're all great. Let's see. Let's go into these. Is it just portfolio? You have latest.
Oh, these are some of the same pictures. That's very confusing to like click portfolio and then click latest and see some of the same stuff. I'm tempted just to get rid of latest.
Galleries of each person.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see who it is. It's Simon. You kept it nice and short, not saying too much. I like the picture view. And then you have a contact page. I'd like to know what I could hire you for.
Oh, okay. We've talked about this before, but you feel like you should have a pricing page?
Not necessarily pricing, but like, would you do my senior photo? Would you do my wedding? What are we doing here?
Okay, so a little more information about your services.
Yeah.
Simon, I think your portfolio is totally pro. Like this is completely pro quality. You would book lots and lots of work with that. It looks fantastic.
Kai,
Nice
do
job.
you have any input for Simon?
You know what? I don't love this picture. I don't think it's of the same.
I think it's a strong set of photos. As you said, I think it's a great portfolio.
Yeah, it's just clean and simple and modern. I think you did a great job.
Okay, Kai approves. Here's what Simon had to say about Squarespace. I have built my own website in the past, but never been good enough. Squarespace saves me so much time and hassle, takes care of multiple device support, great templates, and it's just so easy. That's what Simon thinks about Squarespace. I like it too. If you want your own awesome Squarespace website, go to squarespace.com/Tony. 14-day free trial, no credit card required. Just try it out. Put your pictures up. They'll look awesome. If you love it, use the coupon code Tony and you will get 10% off. Chelsea, we should tell people who won our big camera giveaway.
Well, I kind of blew it, but we gave away a camera. And Martin K1 from Switzerland, he made a video, but we didn't have time to get it ready before the show. So congratulations, Martin. I'm very excited for you.
Yay, Martin. Sorry to the other 30,000 people who didn't win. It's kind of like only,
I know.
I wish most people would win a camera, but no, you all lost except for Martin.
Kai, you didn't win either. I'm really sorry.
No, why not?
You're not Martin. I'm sorry.
But to be fair, he should win with a photo like that. That's an amazing thing. Was it a selfie competition or what?
No, it was just a random drawing, and that was the photo he used to submit his entry.
I would have been so mad if Kai had won.
Why?
Wouldn't that be infuriating to everybody?
Everyone would think it was rigged. Everyone would think it was so rigged.
Well, maybe we can keep it quiet, right? Next time you do a competition, can I win? Don't tell anybody. Shh.
Yeah, you can win.
Okay, great.
Okay.
What is going on? This is crazy.
Okay, tell us what's happening in this picture, Kai.
It freaks me out, honestly. It looks like she's overdosed on hundreds and thousands. I don't know what you call it in America. Is it hundreds and thousands?
We call them sprinkles.
Sprinkle. That makes sense. Why do people call it hundreds and thousands over here?
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, British say a lot of dumb things.
What?
Like biscuits instead of cookies and crisps instead of chips.
They are crispy.
That's why I don't go there. Don't
You
speak the
do
language.
go there.
Oh,
Kai.
come on, come here. Let's hug it out in London
Okay.
town.
London.
Right now?
Petrol.
Not right now.
Have you noticed that as soon as 5 o'clock hits at London, shit gets crazy? Like before then, everybody's all like curtsying and super polite. And then 5 o'clock, the beers come out and everybody's just like swearing and punching each other. It gets crazy in London.
That's what work will do to you. So, you know, working in London, it makes you miserable bastards. So when you meet me, you'll know exactly what I mean, because I'm a miserable bastard.
No,
Okay.
you're not. I don't buy it. All right.
All right.
What's
I
in this
like how
kid's box?
I like how Tony just told you what London's like, though you've grown up.
Yeah,
there.
you live there, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you what it is,
I'm telling
how
you.
it is. All right.
Yeah, this is what London is like.
Yeah.
I was
Bit of a
there for
sweeping
28
statement.
minutes.
I would love to hear Kai tell me what America is like. That's my favorite, is when Europeans tell me about America.
Yeah, it's funny. It's weird here.
Big place, big cars, and the people will look like Hollywood stars.
Oh, that's so nice. Most people
Oh.
just think we're all super fat.
Um,
What's in her box there?
Magic,
that's
emphysema.
pretty freaky, isn't it? Is that added on? That smoky? That must be added on, isn't it?
I think so
Look-
because
Yeah.
It looks a bit too artificial. I think it would work otherwise. It's if they put a bit of smoke in there, you know, fake smoke.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get a little person underneath vaping,
yes, they need
know,
their other
puffing
child
away.
to vape. Yeah,
just vaping in the kid's face.
yeah.
It's all right. It's
Good
healthy.
tips.
It's healthy.
It's
not as
fine.
bad as cigarettes.
It's not as bad.
Oh,
I love it.
oh,
Oh.
looks like a bad injury.
Oh,
Fell down the stairs in an elegant way.
I wish I felt like that, Kai.
You should try it next time. Next time
You're
you're
like,
falling downstairs,
"Oh."
and just go.
People will be like, she's so dramatic. I like it. I like the toning.
Yeah.
I love the toning.
Tony doesn't know because he clicked next.
I know. He just kept going. Jeez. First
He's like,
he disses London, then he just breezes on by.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's bokeh. Yeah.
knows how to
Even I'm
party.
getting sick of saying bokeh now.
I'm gonna crop out his little logo there. I don't need to know the brand of his hat.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. Cool.
That's all right. Yeah, it's a nice family photo. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. We did.
That is 100% win.
But too much, right? You gotta
What? Too much win?
too much win for me. I can't handle
He
it.
cropped it. He cropped it just to be bad, I think.
Oh, North Crop.
Yes.
What you
Yeah,
North-
you got to earn that name. Okay, maybe I'll import some pictures. Sam, do you have any questions? Oh, but I gotta look at this one first. Look at that.
I do have some questions. Let's see here. Kyle
Who's
Wolf.
Kyle? Who's Kyle?
Kyle Wolf.
Oh, he's our baby.
Yep. He has a very good question, a very thoughtful question, as he usually does. What has been the biggest challenge with transitioning to a content creator on your own channel? Are there any recommendations you have for people trying to kickstart their own YouTube channel?
Oh gosh, Kyle should be running the show. Go ahead,
Mhm.
Kai.
Filming yourself when doing digital rare. When I was with Locke, I didn't have to think about, okay, what camera angle, whatever, I should be filming this. It's just Locke, film, do this, and after a certain amount of time, Locke knew when I wanted to say something. He would just film. It just becomes second nature. So when doing content for by myself, it was difficult because I was really crap at filming. So I had to learn how to film, and then think, okay, I need to be filming one of these shots and one of those shots, and then editing. But really, it's just watch stuff, look at other people's content, and just learn. And I mean, there's a load of tutorials on YouTube, so you don't have to pay money as such to learn if if you haven't got a ton of money. Watch a load of YouTube videos, pick your favorites, learn from the best.
I think that's good advice.
That's ironic because we learned everything from watching Digital Rev. So
We did learn from a lot of other YouTubers. We did the same thing when we started, just watching other people and B-roll. That's a thing. Okay.
It's a huge thing now.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
people just love B-roll.
voiceovers when you have to stitch together the random clips that you've made.
Yeah.
I didn't know you weren't doing production on your own stuff before. People will want to know about gear. So what are you using to film yourself with lately?
Well, I did have a CV100, which was borrowed, but now I just use a GH5. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to find the perfect camera. I've got a Sony A7 III and also GH5.
Yeah, there is no perfect camera for YouTubers, right? Because the GH5, it can't autofocus on yourself very well.
No, I saw your video about 60 being the perfect vlogging camera.
Yeah, give it a try.
Yeah, in some ways it is, but I just want something with better visuals.
I hear you. There's no perfect camera. It is frustrating. I was hoping you'd found it, then I could just do whatever you did. What picture do you want to look at, Chels?
The sassy little bear.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he's begging for a treat.
Can I give that a pick?
Who would win in a fight between him and you, Kai?
Well, obviously me, right? Check out the muscles on this. Boom.
Oh, damn.
I feel bad for that bear now. All right, let's scroll. I like to look around and, I love this one.
But I thought, I mean, it's still a bit too much foliage, isn't it, in the foreground?
But look at her face.
Yeah,
I think it needs
would work great if it didn't have those.
Maybe this one. If we could get rid of this one.
I'm actually really bothered by the watch. Like, there's a little too much going on. We need to simplify it a little bit. And you're right. Too much foliage. And
I don't care about that. Go.
What a... Wow.
Beach photo. Thoughts for Torben?
You know, it's technically quite a good shot, isn't it? But I'm not too sure about the pose, really. It's a bit
stiff.
It's a bit dating photo-like, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell her and make a dad joke and just make her laugh a little bit. Just get a natural expression out of her.
Do you make your models laugh, Kai?
I'm crap with models, so I can't really tell people, oh, you should be doing this and that, because I suck. I'm not good at people. I hate people, in fact. So,
is that why you just go into the cow duty mountains and alone and lose your shoes?
Yeah, totally. They don't talk back, do they? Cow poo.
I can relate, though. That's a skill, being able to talk to the model and make them feel comfortable.
Well, totally. I mean, when you see people who are good at portraits and it can make people feel comfortable immediately, that's a skill. That's as a photographer.
Definitely. Our friend Roxy, I shot with her once, and that's when I realized I was not very good at it. She just blew me away. She's making them laugh. She was like posing for them. She was like, do this, express yourself. I'm like, wow, I have a lot to learn. What do you think of these fireworks, guys? Too much fireworks?
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, the fireworks are almost cliche photos, aren't they? Everybody's seen a great firework photo. So, can you see the reflections in the water?
A little bit.
Not enough. I think because the money shot, the great bit is with all those flowery looking bits at the top, and it's cut out a bit.
Yeah, you're right. I think that you're onto something. I think if you're going to have a great fireworks picture, it's got to be something nobody's seen before, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a really good fireworks picture, but yeah, it's still fireworks.
All right, let's go back. Let's cruise through. Sam, do you have any more questions or comments for Kai? Kyle had a really good one.
He did. This is a funny one. Shubayu Roy says, Kai, how many cameras have you destroyed?
I'm a very careful person. I treat my cameras with huge respect. I have hardly damaged any. No, I've damaged a few for the digital web videos, but I don't think I've actually destroyed any of my personal cameras. Mainly because I paid money for them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a clumsy person. People might think I'm a really clumsy person from the digital web videos, but it's a show.
Yeah. How
Bro,
did
I
you?
still remember the time you took a torch to, like, what was it, a 5D Mark III or something, and it just hurt my soul. I
Oh,
couldn't
70,
believe it.
70 Mark II.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can get why people don't like that kind of content, because it's like, you know, I've earned all this money, and I've
Oh
spent all this
no, I
money on a
liked it.
camera, and
It
it's
just
like,
hurt at the same
ooh.
time. And I was like, how do they have the budget to be melting cameras?
Because it was digital rev.
It was digital rev. That's quite a lovely bird shot.
You know, I mean, this might be something. This might be really special, a really rare bird or something, like a limited edition bird. I don't know, because I'm not really a birdist kind of person. But so maybe there's something in this shot that I don't know about. But it would have been great if there's some kind of movement.
Yeah.
There's something about still bird shots that don't really do it for me. It's just,
You want this bird to be doing something.
either that or it's too, you know, it's also the profile. It's just, you know, you don't really see.
Yeah, there's not a lot
It's
of
not very
emotion
pretty
to it.
looking, is it?
Maybe it could have a little, maybe you could paint it up with some nice colors.
Be nice if it was, fighting another bird. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bird wars.
Bird wars. We need action. I feel like I see the umbrella shot a lot.
His eyes are closed, are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, she's in between a blink.
It's
think
like,
it's a nice
hurry up and take this shot. It's pissing it down with rain. What's on the floor? Is that like a load of rose petals?
Yeah, it's rose petals. Very romantic. How do you feel about these shots, Kai? Do you think this is real, or they just photoshopped the plane in?
It does say dreams time over
they're
it.
very
so-
proud of it, though.
Look, it says dreams time. Okay, that answered my question.
There was one famous shot which won I can't remember if it's like a Nikon photo
Yep,
competition.
that's
and that
exactly,
turned
yeah.
fake, right?
I think it might
can't
be the
remember if
same
it's
shot.
this exact location. I think this is in Hong Kong,
Really?
and I might be wrong, but I don't. You know, I don't want to say. I don't want to call out as a fake, because I don't want to. Just in case he spent a lot of time just waiting for a freaking plane to pass by.
Wait, this picture, Kai?
Yeah.
If you zoom in on the plane, it says Dreams Time on it. He took it from a stock site.
I thought maybe his company was Dreams Time.
No.
Yeah, they do micro stock. I've never seen somebody send in a micro
no!
stock photo
Oh man!
He almost got us too.
Fooled me though.
Yeah, he did a pretty
Even
good
with
job.
the watermark.
I mean, if you bought the picture, we would have never known. Ooh, lightning. You two like that.
Come on, North Crop. I know what you want to do.
All right.
I just want to move on.
Oh, he just like went away. Whoa, damn.
Oh, Tony wants to go home.
Here's something people do all the time.
What, swim.
I just need something from the eyes, right? Like, what's happening? Is this a scene from a zombie movie, like the Rainbow Zombies?
So you have a problem with the styling, Tony?
I think it's cool. I just don't like. There's nothing in her eyes.
Yeah, it might work if they had a makeup artist who instead of looks like randomly drawn on, doesn't it? It's a bit too. Oh, and that splash of water on the forehead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is tough. I like that they did a reach and they did something different, and I think they should keep doing it again and just refining.
Totally. Maybe something like head on, just perfect.
Oh yeah.
Straight on with the reflection. I think that looked pretty cool.
All right. Ooh. I like this. It feels
Yeah.
magical to me. I'm gonna give that a
Yeah.
pick.
I like it. Nice.
No negative feedback. I love the colors in this one.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That's really cool. Oh, a gondolier in Vegas.
Oh, in Vegas, I was gonna say you can't be a woman and do the gondolier, but you can
Why
in
not?
Vegas. In Italy, they do not let you.
You can. There actually is.
Did they change it?
Yeah, there's like one lady who managed to squeak through.
Well, there's a whole podcast about it because the woman is trans, so it was like
Yep.
it was a big debate.
It was interesting.
You should listen to it, Kai. I think you'd like it. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yes, this is great.
Yeah, I agree. Anything else? Let's see. We get so many pictures. I think they were great this week.
Yeah, we do have a lot of good pictures.
I like this artsy one.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Do you have any questions for us, Sam, before we head out?
Funny comment here and lots of questions.
Sorry.
As they're coming in. But Tony, I think you're being replaced because someone said, oh, where's the comment? Did I lose it? Oh, Chelsea and Kai should do a show. They bounce off each other so well. Kai and Chelsea show.
I agree. I would totally
Kai,
watch that
we
show.
gotta meet in Germany.
And then I don't have to work anymore.
Oh, Tony. Oh, that's so bad.
No, it's
Oh,
fine. I'd rather be
you
behind the
should have read
camera
that out.
anyway. Tired of being on this end of it.
That's
They don't-
awful.
they don't
Oh,
I'll
no.
be your cameraman if you're hiring. I'll just do that.
Tony just submitted. He just gave up. Tony, of course that's not going to happen.
Total cuck.
But really, Kai, when we go to Germany, let's start our own show, okay?
All right, let's meet up over some currywurst and beers.
Okay.
Talk over the details.
I'll give you that camera you won.
Okay.
Anything else, Sam? Ooh.
Champagne Sumo says, Kai, do you have a favorite shooting location?
No, I kind of don't. I mean, I try not to shoot in the same location. I mean, when I just shoot in London, I always end up in Chinatown. Don't know why. It must be the Chinese magnet in myself that just it's like a go home. No, that sounds bad actually. That sounds a bit racist about myself. No, it's just like I'm magnetized to the smell of soy sauce or something, and I just end up in Chinatown all the time. But no, when it comes to landscaping locations, I try to mix up and try to find new locations because that's really the exciting thing about photography and going to all these different places is just exploring.
Do you have a favorite place that you've been for landscapes?
I think it would have to be a place called Reelstone Cross. It's the cow poo place, just because that was where I went in university. I've got special memories of just stepping in cow shit.
No, that was like such a nice memory for you. You've just carried it for so long. So you'll go back there time and time again, and
to hopefully see the cow. But chances are it's probably ended up on somebody's plate. So
yeah, they
it's
like
probably
it.
not there anymore.
That's fine.
Justice was served then.
Exactly. Yeah, let's have another burger.
Yeah.
Retribution.
Yeah, how could he do that to you? He deserves it.
Exactly.
You have one last question, Sam, before we get out of here?
Sure. How about a comment and a question?
Okay.
Comment. Jude K would like you to know, Kai, that your quote, "Do you need a 50 millimeter lens on when you did digital rev?" is what got him into the DSLR world. So thank you. And Mega Zero Miko wants to know if you own a cat.
I do own a cat. It's I don't know what else to say about it. It's a furry cat. It's got 4 legs and 2 eyes. It's a cat, all right.
It sounds interesting.
You don't have to brag.
I know.
Everybody can afford all those
All
features.
those legs. Whoa.
Options.
We can do a photography related question if you like.
Okay.
Richard Small wants to know, Kai, who are your favorite modern day photographers?
Wow. Matt Stewart. I like his work. I've met the guy as well. Funny guy, and also it comes through in his photos, and that's one of the things about street photography. It's it's not really just photographing these people. The subject is you. It's your personality that comes through in the images. So yeah, Matt Stewart. It's like a personal hero of mine, and Joe Cornish, landscape photographer. His work is phenomenal.
Yeah. Does he inspire your work? What do you like about his work?
It's just these. He used to shoot large format, sorry, and I just used to look at his images, and it's just wow. I mean, the amount of detail and just everything. Where does he find these places? And that's what kind of drove me to try and look for these places which are just naturally that way.
Yeah.
Just trying to find that the perfect landscape shot, that
I love
elusive
that.
shot.
When you find somebody else's work and it inspires you to just want to go out and shoot, that's like the best feeling, right?
Yeah.
He was an awesome comp that actually like made Chelsea stop and check it out a little bit more.
Well, I
It's
thought Kai
a
would
cool
like the
shot, right?
nipples.
Oh yeah, Kai's really into that.
Yeah. Can't beat a bit of nipple action, especially when it's in a different color like that. A bit of turquoise.
Yeah.
Avatar porn.
Yeah. I think that's what's nice about it. But I did actually genuinely like it as a photo as well. It's interesting.
Sam,
Tony doesn't like it.
no, I like it. I just want to know if Sam the whole night has been just screening out boner shots, or I expected Kai to inspire a little more playfulness from people.
There was a few nude shots that I didn't put through.
Oh, okay, there was a little.
Oh,
bit.
really? I was just joking on Twitter about dick pics.
Well, no, they were women, but women shots. But yeah,
Oh, Kai. Ah.
No dick pics. I can't believe you people.
Don't
Disappointed.
ask for
What is
them.
wrong?
next
Oh,
time. Thanks, Tony.
Honestly, what is this world coming to?
It's Kai fans that I'm critical of. I guess I underestimated them.
Yeah. We'll give them another chance. Kai, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Kai.
it's all right. It's been my pleasure.
You've been a great guest.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really nice of you to say so, even if you don't really mean it. But
I do really mean it. Would you come back again sometime?
Sure, yeah, anytime. We should do it We should do it at photo. We should do it in Cologne.
Yes. But we don't know if we're going yet, remember?
You're not going to go for Kai? What does it take to sell you?
But what day is it?
What do you mean? What day? It's
Nobody knows,
a number
Chelsea.
of days, isn't it?
Huh? It's like a couple days.
What does that
Hey, it's over a week, isn't it? Or something stupid like that.
day is it?
Well, because I don't want to say yes, we're going because I know we have some travel commitments, so I want to make sure it doesn't overlap.
Okay.
But I
Like
want
it's going to be like
curlers.
Tuesday, and you're going to be like, oh, I have a thing on
Did
Tuesday.
you just say
I
it was
can't go
Tuesday? Tuesdays are bad for me.
Yeah. Chelsea's learned if you're going to blow somebody
Oh,
off,
man.
you got to nail down
have
the
to be
date
really
first.
vague.
You can't just say you're busy before you know what day it is.
No, listen, I think we could have a really epic meetup. And I think we could have like a sword fight or something.
What? That's so random.
No, it's not. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Well, no, I think, come on, Northrop fans, if you'd like to see them go to Cologne, meet up with me and Locke, say yes. Please go to Cologne, Northrops, in the comments section, right down there.
I didn't know Locke was going. Dang.
Dang,
I got to get a
Yeah,
selfie with him.
exactly.
Locke is cool. And if you guys
think
want to
Kai
see a
holds the
sword
camera.
fight, let's talk about it.
I think it should be a fight with currywursts, like
Oh.
some proper bratwursts. Like,
Okay. That actually sounds better to me. Everybody wins. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thanks for submitting your pictures. Thank you, Sam and Justin, for helping us make this happen. And thank you, Squarespace, for making this show possible. If you'd like to start your own free trial today, go to squarespace.com/Tony and enter the offer code TONY to get 10% off. Thanks. See you all next
See
week.
you next week. Macro photography with
Dom
Dom.
Kamarechka.
Kamarechka.
Goodbye.
That is all.